Here in Australia, we are a throwaway society. I can see those council cleanups, and every time I drive past, I wish I had the use so I can pick some of the stuff that they throw away. Incredible stuff. Really, really nice stuff. It's just thrown away, which is a waste. It goes to the tip and then just disappears. One of these items that we normally throw away to the tip, which is the construction timber or the demolition timber, we reuse and recycle. Now, we took some of these timbers and we made some tables. Now, these tables can be painted with all different colors to have the kind of shabby chic look, or they can be just raw timber. And they are great for either tabletops, or you can use them as a gate. Amazing colors. And even the paints are recycled. It's a very good idea to reuse and recycle, making garden gates and any kind of furniture for the garden or even for the house. We make a lot of furniture for actual shops and pubs. And I remember my mother, for example, all the old clothes, she will cut them in strips and then she would just crochet them into mats or other useful materials. And then, of course, the plastic bags arrived, and it was a big problem, but not for my mother. And not just my mother, but a lot of people in the area, and not just in Corfu and Greece, but in many places around the world. They would still cut them in strips and then turn them into colorful mats or pillows or even shopping bags, but of course this time they were waterproof. Then my dad and my uncles would turn all the old tires into useful things like, for example, flower pots. And then we had some friends that they came up with some other ideas and they sent us these photos. This is a solid carrying bag used for building sites or as a pot, and it's made out of old car tires. And look at this great decoration for your garden, again with car tires. And of course there's other uses of the car tires, as you can see now in the pictures. And then the plastic bottles arrived with water or soft drinks. Now, instead of this, yeah, it looks very ugly, doesn't it? Isn't it better if we just use the bottles like this? And one entry that came from some friends from Greece, I think that the Greek crisis is on, but this kind of reuse I didn't really expect it. Now have a look at this one. Yes, like I said, they reuse everything out of necessity, even that. Some of the images you're gonna see next, they probably disturb you, so I think it's better if you turn off your television or change the channel. Plastic is possibly the most convenient invention, but also it's the worst pollutant all around the world. This video you can see now on your screens is probably the worst scenario I've seen, with these birds feeding on this plastic rubbish that we throw away.
Basically, the species forages by picking up a lot of scraps off the surface of the ocean, particularly, dead bits of squid, and they can't distinguish the plastic pieces. We decided to bring him back and take a look at him because we could feel at the bottom of his abdomen here some plastic potentially through the body. So we'll open him up and take a look and see what we can find inside. So we can see right away that there is a very significant quantity of plastic inside of this poor bird. I'm gonna guess the final tally is probably well over 100 pieces of plastic in this one bird.